Hey everyone, it's the interview queen Alicia Atu right here on your screens to let you know to check out Warriors of Wrestling. And while you're at it, why not hit the notification bell and subscribe because they drop amazing content all the time. Until next time.
Oh, I'm here. Thank you, Warrior Nation. Welcome to New Breed. New Breed is a celebration of one of the greatest classes in Warriors of Wrestling's training center's history. And tonight you'll see it on full display. But let's not hold up a minute longer. Are you ready for your first match? Then this will be a tag team match scheduled for one fall. The man in charge of the bell, referee Jack Dane. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome you to Warriors of Wrestling presents New Breed. Rob Williams on the call here from the BCP with the goodest sister. You know her from the PopRate.com. All things honor is Kimmy. Kimmy's so cool. What up, Kimmy?
I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me, guys.
Gentlemen, we'd be remiss if we didn't introduce the fairest one of all, the best ring announcer here in the Northeast Independence, Mr. Shane Fair, as the Kingsmen, the cronies as I like to call them, make their way to the ring, good sister.
The cronies, listen, they have some work to do and they have some work to put out for them tonight.
Absolutely. We're taking on these two here at Warriors, coming in hot at Brooklyn, Los Cazadores.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico, on a silver line weighing up for 150 pounds, and Dane and Tyler Dakota, Los Cazadores.
Welcome to Warriors, Tyler, Dakota, and Taino taking on the Kingsmen. And the reason I call them cronies, because we've seen them, and I'm using air quotes here, flanking the so-called King of New York here at Warriors of Wrestling, and I do not like the way these guys handle business. Probably have some tricks up the sleeve.
Listen, they're just defending their king, doing what they have to do. So I don't understand why you're just hating on them. They're doing what they're supposed to do as kings.
You are right in that regard, good sister. This commentary team here, we are supposed to be impartial. We're going to call the action right down the middle, and I hope the officials continue to do so here at Warriors of Wrestling. We're starting off hot here in Brooklyn. Seemingly Brendan Lucas starting out for the Kingsmen. Perhaps Tyler Dakota on the other side. What a statement it would be here if Taino and Dakota win this one. Big win over the Kingsmen starting off here at Warriors.
And that would be a great way to start the show too. But what a great debut that would be if they could just knock off the Kingsmen.
A little jaw jacking to start this one off. This should be very, very thorough. Checking, and the bell has rung. We are underway here. Warriors of Wrestling, New Breed, live
at St. Finn's Bar Church.
Shout out to St. Finn Bars for helping us host this epic event for Warriors as both opponents lock up in the middle of the ring. Dakota looking to have somewhat of that strength advantage, but no. Luca earlier on throwing Dakota into the opposite corner.
Sometimes those smaller guys have that quick, fast advantage. You see Luca taking advantage of that at the moment.
Ain't always about size, good sister. It's about heart, desire. And right now they're riding that proverbial wave of momentum with Justin Adams. I hate to say it. Lots of chops in the corner.
You're just a hater, Rob. Just a hater.
And it looks like, oh, big arm drag here from Dakota. And a nice hip toss to boot.
Nice steady debut, nice pacing for the brand new tag team here at Warriors.
Forgive me, that was a modified arm drag. Is right now, Taino holding Luca in the corner and a quick tag. And as we see oftentimes in these tag team matches, smart strategy, cut that ring in half and make those frequent tags.
And working together always comes to your advantage.
Couldn't have said it any better, as there was some greatly executed tandem offense from Los Cazadores, and Luca having some words.
He's always having words. What else is new?
Running his mouth and maybe looking for a test. No! The misdirect here, tagging in Mr. Ivan Garcia.
That's such smart mind games, though. It's always about the mind games. Doesn't matter if it's a tag team match or a singles match. Playing the mind games, tricking your opponent is a smart way to go.
Watch this guy, Garcia. Great up-and-comer here at Warriors. This guy's got more strikes than Verlander on the mound.
I give you a 5 out of 10 for that one, Rob.
I'll take it. It's higher than usual right now as these two circling each other, both the freshmen in this match. Ivan Garcia, going behind here, showing a little bit of that dominance early on.
You are right about that one. And the cool thing is, too, is that both teams are even. No one's really had the advantage yet.
Perfectly said, Kimmy. Really great even match to start things out here at New Breed. These guys setting the table for the rest of the card coming up. They're setting that bar very high early on. As Taino locking in that headlock. No reverse here by Ivan Garcia. And what's he got? Yep, turnabout is fair play, good sister.
That's what I'm saying. You never know.
All right, strikes to the midsection here by Taino trying to get out of this headlock. Garcia has it wrenched in tight, not releasing the hold. Now Garcia off the ropes here, finally creating separation, and a big shoulder tackle from Garcia, and he's not stopping here. Over the top here, wait, big hip toss here by Taino, and he's pretty happy about it.
Both evenly matched tag teams trying to just kick off an amazing event of New Breed at Warriors. Third event of the year.
As we said, good sister, Los Cazadores cutting the ring in half, frequent tags, frequent tandem offense. What are they looking for here? Atomic drop, kick to the legs, taking them out, and another running kick, and they're not done. At first, modified bulldog into the mat, but not enough. Great combination, very impressive by Los Cazadores here.
It's like they did their tape study. It's like they know exactly what they're doing, which is smart to do since they are making their debut.
Tape study so important in this business. Very high-risk move there by Dakota, but you called high risk for a reason, because no one was home. No water in the pool, Kimmy.
No, and I give you a 4 out of 10. They're becoming worse, Rob. Come on.
That's fair. I'm used to that. Garcia laying in, strikes Dakota, and now making the tag to Brendan Luca.
See, it's like they're copying the strategies here. We all learn. We're all learning.
Do what you have to do to get the job done, and that seems to be the MO of the Kingsmen as of late. Picture-perfect suplex, though, Brendan Luca. I call it like it is, Kimmy.
Yeah, you sometimes do, but you also called them cronies, so I don't know where you stand here.
Well, regardless of my personal thoughts on the matter, Luca choking out, trying to choke out Dakota there. I'm not sure how legal that maneuver was, but again, like you said, Kimmy, cutting that ring in half. Thrust in the corner here on Dakota, who's in a bad way.
Yeah, he has to get out of that corner to see his tag team partner trying to break things up.
Yeah, and now the official distracted by Taino. And I think, like I said earlier on, Kimmy, not my first rodeo, Garcia taking advantage of the situation.
Look, the ref didn't see it. That's not his fault. His tag team partner tried to get in the way. Rude.
Nevertheless, Garcia continued to lay in the punishment, and I had a feeling another frequent tag back into Brendan Luca who would continue to lay in that punishment.
The other good thing about the frequent tags too is it gives you time to rest, so you're not always just in the ring for long periods of time, so it's a great strategy for both teams that they are taking advantage of in this match.
Very well said, and they're right now slowing down the action, being very methodical, but Dakota has some life, trying to take on both of these competitors, trying to run to the other side of the ride, but no, Brendan Luca stops him in his tracks.
The slower pace of the match seems to be favoring the Kingsmen, so I think if the other team wants to take advantage, they need to quicken up the pace a little bit.
Very fair analysis, good sister. That's why you're here. That's why you're in the show. But I will say, taking a little time to flex on him, flex with the cameras a little bit. Don't know how solid that strategy is, but it seemed to work out for him. Big DDT on Dakota. Is this enough? Only a 2 count.
Listen, when you have time to flex, you gotta flex on the haters, Rob. Always.
Flexing on the haters here in Brooklyn. seemingly, but don't forget their leader is the king of New York.
Oh, the one and only Justin Adams. I mean, he carries that king crown around with him everywhere. And I literally mean everywhere.
That corkscrew punch, though, by Dakota. Very, very impressive. He's trying to crawl to the other side to get Taino, the fresh man, in. Looking like Luca making the tag first. Garcia's in. Taino in. And the action pick it up here, Kimmy.
That hot tag was super important on both sides, but let's see what team can take advantage first here.
Like Taino, possibly the freshest man at this point in time in the match. Garcia shot out of the corner here. No reversal on Taino. Up and over the ropes. No, didn't quite get it, and that might have cost him. Garcia saw the mistake, stayed right on.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the smartest move, but that is also why, as you said, they do call it high risk.
Second time's a charm here for Taino. Bottom rope, springboard, knees to the face. Only a 2 count, Kimmy.
Only a 2, but the quick pace they need to keep out if they do want to win this match and get the win over the Kingsmen.
Very well said. You got to keep that momentum going. Don't slow down too much. Stay on your opponent. And he may have taken too much time. Now both Kingsmen are in the ring. Staying on Taino here. He is up and he is down just like that.
That 2-on-1 advantage from the Kingsmen, who will do anything possible to win this match.
But wait, I thought they had it there. But that altercation in the corner, spilling onto the pin, breaking it up. Dakota looking for something big here, Kimmy.
They definitely are. Both teams definitely want to win this matchup.
Big running kick. Shades of Bryan Danielson on that one.
Yes, yes, yes.
See what I did there. Dakota throwing Garcia off the ropes. Pop up. Oh, knee to the face. Taino. Whoa, running sunset flip. Very innovative. Slow to make the cover. Will it be enough? 1, 2. No. Garcia kicks out.
Well, see, he pulled out the ref. Smart maneuvers here.
Hey, what the hell you doing?
Yeah, you know what? I didn't catch that, Kim. You're absolutely right. And now Luca having words with the official. Dakota breaking that up on the outside. The action continues in the ring now as Garcia. I told you guys to watch out for this. Locking in that headlock, perhaps a submission here. Can Taino get out from her vantage point, trying to keep up with all this action going on right now?
That's the thing about tag matches. You never know what's going to happen. There's action everywhere.
Kingsman might have just put this away here. That is it. The bell has rung and the Kingsmen taking advantage of the chaos. They called it earlier on, Kimmy. Just saying, that means that the Kingsmen victorious here in Brooklyn tonight.
I think Justin Adams is pretty happy about this one. You know, he still has his match later on, but he's happy with the win here.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure we'll be hearing from him later in some form or fashion. Taino, look at the look of disappointment on his face. They were so close, yet so far away. Gentlemen, thanks for coming. Tonight belongs to the Kingsmen.
They had a great effort. They had a great debut, but it wasn't enough. Oh, speaking of Kings!
I spoke too soon. Can't say I'm surprised. Romano and Justin Adams coming out to the ring. Look at the look of delight, the smile on the King's face. Wait, it's Marconi. What's Marconi doing here?
Oh, I know this guy.
Oh my gosh, double clothesline on both of the Kingsmen. Marconi on another level right now.
We've seen his problems with Adams and the Kingsmen in the past. Obviously, his one-on-one match with Justin Adams later on tonight, but he's looking to get the action started a little bit early.
Marconi, like an elephant, does not forget. Slamming Luca down to the mat. Get the spatula, ladies and gentlemen.
And as you hear the Warrior Nation chanting for the pizza box, it would not be a Warriors of Wrestling show without pizza boxes. Us New Yorkers love our New York pizza.
That's right, Marconi, big pizza guy. He knows the good spots, that being said. And he's got it! Doesn't miss a beat, this guy Marconi with the pizza box in the ring! Breaking the pizza box in half. Only here at Warriors of Wrestling. Only in Brooklyn. Marconi standing tall, holding that pizza pie box. He ain't done, Kimmy. He ain't done.
I don't think he'll ever be done. He's just trying to get his retribution that he deserves.
Wait. Justin Adams, though, attacking Marconi. Marconi not even phased whatsoever.
Well, it looks like we started this matchup between TJ Marconi and Justin Adams.
Marconi turning the Kingsmen to the proverbial court jesters right now. As Justin Adams up, he might be receiving a powerful one-handed sidewalk slam. He's trying to squirm out. Marconi gets all of it.
Is this going to be enough?
And this is an official match. Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, Marconi did not wait. Went right after Justin Adams, and I thought it could be just over as quickly as it started.
This is a smart strategy from TJ to just from behind, just wanting to get this match underway. But as you see, Justin Adams taking advantage there with the shots.
Cutting down the big oak tree that is TJ Marconi. This is what you have to do. Will it be enough to take out Marconi? My personal thoughts, not at all. You're going to need to do a lot more. But Justin Adams, the king of New York, always with some tricks up the sleeve.
He definitely does, but TJ definitely has that heart, and he will do anything possible to win this match.
Marconi easily throwing Justin Adams across the ring, but he is a little dazed.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Consider me shocked. Justin Adams taking Marconi back down to his feet off that running lariat. He's staying on him. Justin Adams, ever since winning that crown, has just been on another level. I hate to admit it.
It's like he has this new royal attitude about him, I would say.
Very fair assessment. Good as sister. As Adams staying on a much bigger Marconi, who just grabs the throat here. Justin Adams seemingly palming his head, but no, Justin Adams off the rebound with a running knee. That might have taken Marconi out. Wow. Justin Adams being... Yeah, well, I was just going to say, Kim, Justin Adams being flung across the ring. What's Romano doing up here? Here it is, Kimmy.
They have their ways.
Here it is.
The Kingsmen have their ways.
Certainly do. Are they fair? No. Doesn't work out for them. Usually a double DDT by the Kingsmen. Justin Adams running roughshod here in Brooklyn.
Well, the ref didn't see it, so this was perfect strategy because although TJ might have the strength advantage, Justin definitely has the numbers advantage on his side.
Only arguably one of the greatest, strongest, most feared competitors here at Warriors. He's just been so dominant, but the numbers game certainly taking a toll on him right here, Kimmy.
It definitely is. He has to try to not be distracted by the Kingsmen. As you see him here, he has to focus on Justin Adams. Because at the end of the day, this is a one-on-one match. It's not a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Yeah, you could have fooled me, Kimmy. I saw a lot of competitors in that ring a few minutes ago.
Listen, the ref was distracted.
Seemingly so. Right now, it continues, Kimmy. Come on, Kimmy. What's going on here? You got the Kingsmen all over Marconi. The ref has no idea what's going on. You call this a fair fight?
I think it is. You know, I can't do anything about this. I am sadly not there at the moment. I'm sorry.
Trust me, Kimmy, stay here behind the commentary table. It's a lot safer. I know from personal experience. That being said, Justin Adams, very proud of his handiwork, taking all the credit here.
He's being very, very cocky, which you have mentioned. Since he won that crown, he's had this new cocky royal attitude about him.
But Marconi lifting Justin Adams almost through the ceiling and tossing him down.
That's what we talk about, the strength advantage that TJ has. Justin has to use his quickness if he wants to get the win here.
Don't take anything away from the agility and quickness of the big man, Marconi as well.
Yeah, you're definitely right. TJ's definitely feeling the crowd. The Warrior Nation is definitely behind him here.
Signature Marconi, big boot in the corner. Let's run down the resume of Marconi real quick. He's held nearly all of the heavyweight championships here in the Northeast. One of the most dominant champions, the Thanos of the Northeast at one point, and he's looking to put away the king right now.
It would be a nice win for him if he does get the hold of the king.
Pop up, slam to the mat. That's got what happened there? I think Romano pulled his leg.
He definitely did. These things should just happen.
Yeah, I'm shook. Kimmy Marconi just staring at Romano. The look on his face. I think that might have been a bigger mistake because Marconi is mad and you don't upset Thanos.
Yeah, you don't. You know, I don't really do the Marvel superhero thing, but yeah, I don't think you upset Thanos.
Took on Superman's cape. Nevertheless, Justin Adams continuing to lay in the punishment to Marconi. And I have to say, I'm surprised at how effective the Kingsmen have been in this one. Jumping elbow. Marconi's almost off his feet.
You're surprised. They want to win. They want to go 2-0 tonight, Rob. How are you surprised that they'll do anything to make sure Justin gets the big W here?
Will they go 2-0? Catching it with that choke slam. Are you kidding me? He caught him with that choke slam and his face won't blow. And this one's over. Are you kidding me? The Kingsmen continue to lay in the punishment.
They saw that their leader was in trouble and they were protecting him. You know,
you can't defend this, Kimmy. You can't defend it. You respect it. You respect it. Look at this. It's a mauling on TJ Marconi. You know why? Because Justin Adams knew he couldn't get the job done by himself.
Well, when you have friends in your corner that are willing to defend you, that's what I live by.
Oh, so it's a story of friendship now. Okay, as they continue to lay in the beatdown on Marconi. I thought Marconi had this one. He literally caught Justin Adams into a choke slam. I have never seen anything like that. In that moment, totally getting tarnished by the Kingsmen here.
And the Kingsmen took advantage of a bad situation.
Yeah, never seen that one before. And look, mocking the officials, mocking the outcome of the match, saying, oh, he pinned Marconi. That's not what I saw here tonight. That's not what I saw at all.
No, you did not see someone in a striped shirt pin get the win.
More of a Hawaiian, colorful kind of shirt of Romano. Nevertheless, the Kingsmen standing tall. As if they earned something here tonight, which they did not, Kimmy. They did not earn anything. That's right, Shane. The winner is TJ. Put it in the history books. Marconi still won this one, despite all the nonsense.
But if you look in the ring, did TJ really win? Because I see Justin Adams and the Kingsmen walking out of here with their heads held high, and TJ's in the middle of it.
Fair point. No moral victory in this one as the Kingsmen hold their hands up high, pretending that they won this match. But Marconi, certainly the official winner here, but maybe the ultimate loser, getting beat down. Marconi living to fight another day. And mark my words, Kimmy, Marconi, I've known Marconi for a long time. He's going to come back with a major vengeance.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I respect TJ Marconi. I definitely think he'll come back with a bigger vengeance as well.
Absolutely, Marconi getting a nice ovation here from the fans of Brooklyn. Oh wait, Marconi's got something to say, Kimmy. He ain't done. I told you.
I ain't going down like that. Looking for a little guy. We landed everything on that elbow, huh? Get your little sorry midget, but as I'm in church, your little goons, and that old man out here right now, and all four of you fighting me like the cowards you are. I'll be right here. Let's go.
Yeah! He ain't done, Kimmy. He's ready to fight right now, right here.
All right. I think tonight isn't going to work, but what about we do this in style next month? In a handicap match, and you'll get your wish. You can get your hands on all of them. The Kingsmen, Justin Adams, next month at Warriors, Mr. Marconi. It's going to be a fun station. Brooklyn, they're going to come to Staten Island and watch me kick their ass? Promise? That didn't sound real. You promise? Guys, louder, where Brooklyn, you got this, yes or no? You got me what? I'll kick their ass next month. Handicap match with Mr. Marconi. This is a special attraction singles match scheduled for one fall. The referee in charge of the bell, Shady Torres. Introducing first.
The action continues here at Warriors of Wrestling New Breed with one half of the cause, the crazy Max Bane.
Now the cause has some interesting matchups tonight. There's this one against Max Impaler, and then his tag team partner and best friend is wrestling for the Warriors Wrestling Championship after.
Big opportunity, that is right. Roger Mendez leading tonight, but a big opportunity in its own right. What happened to cause? Max Bane, I don't know. This guy, you know, he's come a long way, quite a competitor. Something about him, I think he's got a couple screws loose. He kind of scares me a little bit.
He scares you, and not the other Max that he's facing. Are you getting the two confused? I know, you know, Max Squared, they have the same name. Are you sure?
Good call, Kimmy. Let's be real. They all scare me. Max Bane, and I'm getting a little intimidated right now. As we know who Max Bane takes on here tonight at New Breed. What an opportunity is Max Bane here tonight.
Of course, as we are waiting.
Hear the music playing. I'm already a little intimidated. That's why, Kimmy, I'm always glad that we're sitting usually behind the commentary table. Mr. Minister, Dean Mitchell, accompanied by Max, the Impaler, and I'm shook, Kimmy, I'm shook.
Don't be shook. First of all, shook's not the right word.
Intimidating presence here. Independence at large. If I'm Max Bane right now, I might call this an early night. I might just get out of here because you're in for a
Early night, this is such a huge opportunity. Max has appeared in Ring of Honor, they have appeared in Impact, NWA. This is a very big opportunity.
Max Bane talking to the camera saying, seeming fairly confident. You're right, Kimmy. What an opportunity for Max Bane. But you have Max Taylor on the other side of the ring, and you have Sinister Minister. I mean, no good. This isn't going to end well for Max Bane. I'm just calling it like I see it.
But you never know. You're already counting out Max Bane and nothing's happened yet.
Look at the expression though now on the face of Max Bane. This is what I'm talking about. You know I like to psychoanalyze these situations. Right now, look how slow he is getting in the ring. He's talking to the fans.
Because they're going to motivate him. He has a plan.
I think you're right. The fairest one of all seems to be announced.
From your new city, weighing 175 pounds, this is the Aquarius Demon, Max Bane!
An ovation here for Max Bane. I think you said it, Kimmy. Feeling that energy of the crowd to be a little bit more brave.
Accompanied by the legendary Sinister Minister, Father James Mitchell, from the Wasteland, the non-binary nightmare, the Max, the Impaler!
From the Wasteland, Kimmy. Just look at that expression. Maxie, Bane is shook. Bane is shook. I'm sorry, Kimmy. Bane is shook.
Shook is not the right word. Scared, not shook.
Whatever it is you kids say these days right now, I think Bane is in for a world of hurt. Trying, just, you can see that hesitation, but trying to get this crowd to fire him up and give him a little bit of courage here.
We'll see, he's already taking his shirt off. He's already feeling that confidence with the crowd. You heard them cheering his name. I think he's ready for this.
Oh man, it's just a big right forearm from Max the Impaler.
A for effort. A for effort, Max Bane. Way to go.
They're already laying into Max Bane. Max Bane trying to create some space. Series of kicks now. And just no effect on Max the Impaler. Trying to chop down Max, but wait. Bane trying to come in. So a flurry of offense here. Just more kicks at FIFA World Cup right now to no avail.
I think Max has a good strategy here. Just trying to get them down on their feet as Max the Impaler pushes Max Bane.
Can't say I'm surprised, Gibby. No disrespect. Of course. Love the effort here, but look, Max the Impaler, they're just handling Max Bane. Like Max Bane is absolutely nothing and just pacing around the target.
Well, they definitely have the size and strength advantage against Max Bane. So Max Bane definitely has to try to use his quickness and the fact that he's a little bit on the smaller side to try to take down Max the Impaler. There's a lot of Maxes here. It can get confusing.
So Max certainly taking things to the max as Max Bane trying to everything he can at Max the Impaler, who was, I was going to say Bane got in no offense. Bane was getting in plenty of offense. It's just having little to no effect on Max the Impaler right now.
As you see the headbutts, just trying to find some movement in the match.
Max the Impaler just won that encounter of the headbutts right there by a mile.
See, even the crowd is just wanting Roger to come out and help his fellow tag team partner. But Max wants to do do this on his own and prove that he is as good as of an individual wrestler as well as a tag team wrestler.
Great point, Kimmy. You see Sinister Laser on the outside, circling Max Bane. This guy is almost seemingly lifeless, and it's like those little things, the mind games. Look, I think Max Bane is already out of it.
You have to watch out for Sinister Minister, though. You never know what he's going to do in this match, too.
Literally just said that's going to leave a mark. Just out of the ring. I keep trying to say no offense, but there has been plenty of offense. It just hasn't done anything to Max Impaler whatsoever.
He's attempted. You get A's for effort in life, right? And Max gets an A for effort for trying.
Certainly garnering my respect in recent months here along with his partner, Roger Mendez. I'm sure Roger would love to be out here to support, be in the corner of Max Bane with Mendez. Heck of a match tonight. Later tonight, heck of an opportunity.
Yes, against Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion Darius Carter, but we're not at that point of the show yet, Rob. We have to focus on Max Squared.
Yeah, Max Squared, but this fight has been very one-sided as Max Impaler easily lifting Max Bane.
Yeah, it only seems like Max seems to be taking advantage of this and not the other.
Max Bane, look at this, this could be over already. No, Max Bane having some fight left. I don't know, I think you live to fight another day, Kimmy.
I think that he knows that this is a huge opportunity for him. I think he's really trying to make 2023 his year in Warriors, and a win over Max Impaler would be such a huge statement, so he's definitely not giving up on the fight.
An opportunity for what, though, Kimmy? An opportunity to get hurt? An opportunity to get beat up a little bit more? This match has been one of the most one-sided matches I've ever seen. Max Bane could be in a very bad way after this one. Just look at Max Impaler.
Yes, but you never know. Things happen all the time in wrestling. Just one little slip up from Max Impaler could be a huge opportunity, and the match could quickly go Max Bane's way.
Speaking of which, very well said. Good sister, as Max the Impaler getting thrown into that steel barrier, and Max Bane seemingly having the plan here, breaking the count, kick to the midsection of Max the Impaler. They are now in a little bit of pain, a little bit of a bad way, and head first into that post. Somehow Max Bane in control here.
See, you never know what can happen. One small slip-up can change the entire point of view in a matchup, and Max Bane seems to be taking control now as he finally knows what he's doing in this matchup.
Consider me shocked, Kimmy. No disrespect whatsoever to Max Bane. I like Max Bane a lot, especially in recent months, but Max the Impalers, they're such a force to be reckoned with here. And look, even Bane's just trying to lay some offense, just bouncing off Max the Impaler. Barely shifting.
He's got to keep his momentum, though. He's got to try to get Max the Impaler down. As you see him going up to the top rope here, trying to do something to make him go down. High
risk clothesline. I mean, it moved Max the Impaler just a little bit, but you need more than that.
You definitely do, but you see how quick Max Bane's getting up.
A high risk for a reason here, as Max the Impaler, they have Max Bane in a very bad way. And I don't know if Bane break the eyes there or just went down. Big clothesline from Max the Impaler. That's it. It was over before it started, goodness. I'm sorry.
I know, but you can't take away the fight.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right, because you can't take anything away from Max Bane. You know, like you said earlier on, A for effort, but clearly Max the Impaler with Sinister Minister seemingly unstoppable. I feel bad for whoever is next on their list.
As do I, because you never know what's going to happen with Max the Impaler.
Continues here at New Breed. Good sister, and very well said by the fairest one of all. Going through hard times, that's what wrestling is. It gets you out of the house. It makes you forget about real life. The magic of independent professional wrestling, said very well by the fairest one of all. These two men, Scotty P they will make their way to the win.
First, from Staten Island, New York, he is the outcast, Jalen W. Then from Baltimore, Maryland, he is Brooklyn's most hated man, Scotty.
The unlikely duo of Jalen W and Scotty Priest, they're finally a united team. Scotty finally came in. Isn't this great?
I don't know how I feel about it, good sister. The more we know him from his past tag team work here, now aligning officially with Scotty Priest, who, I mean, let's be real, not only the most hated man in Brooklyn, sometimes the most hated man here at Warriors.
Listen, Scotty's looking to turn over a new leaf. Okay, you gotta give him a chance.
I mean, how come after a match last time he was sweating, he wiped his sweat all over my nice blazer? I mean, I don't know if this guy likes me very much.
He was trying to welcome you in to Warriors. We welcome you.
The rite of passage, I assume, here. As we are getting introduced to their opponents by the Ferris on the wall. Amy, are you dancing over there?
No, not at all.
You
gotta be dancing. It's Disco Dane.
First, from Staten Island, New York, at 6 foot tall, 235 pounds, Root Boys, Billy Flynn, and his partner from Studio 54.
See, at least the crowd likes them. They might not like Scotty Priest as much, but they do love this guy.
I think Disco Dane came here straight out of a time machine from the 70s. He looked like he's ready to have some fun here tonight in Brooklyn.
I mean, his outfit really doesn't match, though, so I gotta give him minus points on that one. We have rainbow and, like, green, like, no.
Some great fashion over here. Flynn looking like he's ready for a fight. Priest talking garbage to the crowd here in Brooklyn. No wonder he's not endearing himself. No wonder he's the most hated man here in Brooklyn.
You're a hater, Rob.
Are they saying Scotty loves disco?
Yep. Scotty doesn't like that, though, as you see. Having a temper tantrum in the corner.
Certainly is. Scotty doesn't know how much he really likes disco as Scotty P. This match up out with Flynn here in Brooklyn.
Now the other thing that's crazy about this team, about Scotty and Jalen, is how good Jalen has gotten over the past couple months too. He won the Battle Royal at the anniversary show. He's now lining himself with the veteran Scotty Priest. This is such a smart career move.
Great analysis there, Kimmy. That being said, I will push back on you a little bit with that one. Jalen W, I like this kid. A lot of heart, a lot of fire, a lot of desire. He had that big Battle Royale win. That being said, I don't know if Scotty P's the right guy for him to be working with. You got to choose who your mentors are going to be. I don't know if Priest is the right guy. Just calling it like it is.
I mean, he might not be right now in this moment in time because he's not doing too good in this match at the moment. But I think since he's a veteran, if you're gonna learn from anyone, you gotta learn from Scotty.
Yeah, sometimes those strange bedfellows turn out to be some of the best tag teams in the history of the business. Only time will tell. Scotty Priest trying to go to the arm with a nice slam to the mat here and a big back elbow to boot.
Yeah, Scotty's got to try to get this match under his control at the moment.
Yes, Scotty Priest eating that body slam, retreating to his corner and tagging in Jalen W.
Doesn't look like Jalen really wanted to get tagged in there. That's a little interesting, but nonetheless, here we go.
Interesting dynamic, as we've been saying here. That being said, Jalen W, Disco Dane, ready to dance in the middle of the ring here. Jalen W going behind. Disco Dane reversing the pressure, ladies and gentlemen, staying on that left arm of Jalen W.
That's a smart move here by Disco, too.
Off the top rope, axe handle. Right back to that left arm. Looks like they have a strategy here. They're picking apart, that left arm. W, quick tags, tandem offense.
Now we talked about this a little bit in another tag team match too. Those quick tags are just so smart to do, keeping everybody fresh, keeping everyone alert.
Cover here by Disco Dane. Great tandem offense, great team chemistry. I kind of like this team a little bit better. I'm sorry, than the Scotty P and Jalen team right now. Is Jalen W seemingly in a bad way, Kimmy?
At least Jalen and Scotty have the matching colors and gear. Like, the other team isn't even coordinated.
I mean, color coordination, sure, has a little bit. It's the little things about chemistry. Hashtag wrestling fashion. Jalen W seeming getting that foot on the rope from my vantage point here. Disco Dane allowing the space, but I think he's looking to attack.
Yeah, and Scotty's looking definitely concerned in the corner there. Maybe looking for a tag here.
Is concerned the right word? He looks annoyed. He looks annoyed, Kimmy.
He always looks annoyed. You just have to learn how to pick apart Scotty Priest, Rob.
Well, right now, Jalen W turning the tables, laying in the punishment to Disco Dane, but Disco Dane somehow staying alive.
Okay, I see what you did there.
Slam
Give you a 3 out of 10.
Best one yet. Slam! And tag team offense, excuse me, by Scotty Priest, who's tagged himself in here. Tandem offense and a big running back elbow.
See? They can work together.
Reps will definitely help. More tag team matches together. That chemistry will build. And Jalen W, again, no stranger to tag team wrestling. I'll call it like it is. It could be very great for both of these competitors. Only time will tell as Disco Dane taking all that snapmare and a big fist to the face.
And you have to think that both of these teams are possibly looking for a tag team title shot in the future as well. So maybe whoever wins this match could definitely lead them to some goal down the line.
I would be here for either of those matchups. We'll see what happens this match. I'm sure having some sort of tag team title ramifications. Always watching his talent, always watching some of his students, watching these up-and-comers. Hashtag opportunity, my favorite word, Kimmy. We'll see as the action continues here in this tag team matchup.
Yes, and there are some students within this match who are students of blvd and Warriors Wrestling, so it's nice to see them get their showcase here.
100% on that one. Jalen laying in the elbow, going for a cover. Not enough, though, to take out Disco Dane.
No, Disco always just hard, right? We talked about hard with Jalen. Disco's another one too, who just always hard, always doing everything to make sure he can win.
Limited dance, another day. W making the tag to, I guess, his now mentor. I don't know if that's on record yet, Kimmy, Scotty Priest.
Friend, pal, acquaintance. There's other words we can use besides mentor, but look at the double team maneuvers here.
I'm impressed. All right, is this enough? Friend, pal, colleague. Priest said I wasn't even his colleague. He said I was beneath him when I talked to him back, saying, "Get out of my way, kid, you don't belong."
Oh, see, he called me his friend.
Yeah, makes sense now.
Maybe. Oh, see, he's up from Disco.
Oh, he's trying to make friends with Disco Dane. Is that it? It doesn't look like he just kicked him in the face straight up.
Listen, Scotty's just trying to win, and if he has to pretend to like Disco for 0.5 seconds to get an advantage, that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Oh, wow. Overshot that line. Missed the back elbow here. Sunset flip by Disco Dane. Scotty Priest is down. 1, 2, not enough.
Disco definitely has that quick advantage over Scotty within this match.
Scotty Priest showing the power. Face first to the mat. Will this be enough? Nice maneuver there to break it up quickly.
Which is smart, you know, especially if you're waiting on the outside, just waiting for that tag. You don't want to see this match end.
In the hair, the official's got to get on that. Still on the hair. Got to watch that official. Make it the tag. Jalen W.
Listen, you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Within the confines of the rules, but it's Jalen W. going for another body slam. Kicked in the midsection here by Disco Dane. Straight up DDT. Both men are down.
Rules, schmools, Rob. Rules, schmools.
Well, that's certainly seeming to be the moniker, I guess, of Scotty Priest and W in this match. I don't know if I like this kid being with Scotty Priest. Nevertheless, big clothesline in the middle of the ring and another.
And we got some new, fresh competitors in here.
Running line in the corner. staying on him here. Big running shoulder tackle spear combo. Very nice.
See, he's trying to get the advantage back to the scene because Jalen and Scotty, whether you like to admit it or not, have been dominating this matchup.
And what's Scotty P doing here? Raking the odds and going for the cover.
Listen, the ref didn't see that.
Yeah, did you see him hook the tights there too? Because I'm pretty sure he hooked the pants or the tights or whatever he's wearing. A little rake to the eye, a little roll up. You didn't see any of that, right, Kimmy?
No. And you know what? They got the win. They are on a roll. The unlikely partnership between Jalen W and Scotty Freeze get a win here in Brooklyn, here in New Breed, and although they may have done some unlikely conduct, they won, and nothing can take that away from them.
This next match will be contested for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championship, and it will also be a tag team triple threat. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues here, live pre-recorded in Brooklyn, New York, for Warriors of Wrestling presents New Breed. Rob Williams again here on the call with the goodest sister from the BCP, from the PopBreak.com, and from All Things Honor, Miss Kimmy. Kimmy, so cool. What up, Kimmy?
Hi, Rob. This has been a long time coming as we are set for that triple threat tag team match for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championships. And we have the Justice League coming out, who has been the most experienced tag team out of all three of these teams.
Absolutely, and Chris Steele, you never know what hair color he's going to come out with, but the Just Us League, one of the best named teams on the Indies. And I think that t-shirt just said The Fall, Kimmy.
Wow, this is typical Steeler. I mean, are we surprised?
Not at all, but you bring up a great point, Kimmy. You talk about the experience here. These guys have known each other for a long time. The formation, again, of the Just Us League. Chris Steele, a former Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. And right now, these guys are looking to walk out with some more gold here tonight in New York.
Just like as many shirts as Chris Steele seems to have. You see that purple shirt maybe taking a shot at the Kingdom?
Look at you, Kimmy. And again, it's about those mind games earlier on.
Classic Steele. It's like he knows what he's doing.
Not his first rodeo, goodest sister. This crowd is hyped here. You know, each team obviously with a 33 and a 3% chance of walking out of this one. The fairest one of all continues the introductions. You know who this is. People you know very well. Good sister here at Warriors.
I guess so. I mean, it's almost as if one of them is my mentor. And there she is!
There she is. Now, we heard earlier tonight, what is this, the Elite Kingdom? Goodest sister, is that what they're calling you here?
This is the debuting Elite Kingdom. We have Mike Bennett of the Kingdom and Brandon Cutler of the Elite. But unlike the Just Us League, this is the first time these two are teaming, so I don't think they have the advantage.
It's a very great point. These guys obviously on some of the grandest stages of them all in this business, but the experience, the teamwork, the chemistry working together. This is one of maybe possibly one of the first times these two have worked together. Brandon Cutler already winning wrestling fashion this week, that's for sure.
Of course, you and your wrestling fashion, but Bennett is one of the more experienced tag team wrestlers holding tag team gold in multiple different companies.
There it is, no stranger to gold himself, nor are the members of the Justice League. And what a gentleman, look at Mr. Bennett here, helping the missus up to the ring, the first lady of professional wrestling, and your mentor, good sister, Maria Kanellis.
Exactly, it's almost like these two are married and have such a perfect chemistry together, as if they travel the world every single week together.
We see them on Ring of Honor television, we see them at Ring of Honor, we see them at All Elite Wrestling, we've seen them all over the place, and maybe they'll be walking out here with some gold tonight.
I think they'd be pretty happy about that one.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, as the action continues at Warriors, you know these two, Mike Detello, Danny Storm, the Rise, and these guys living up to the name, most certainly, because they are on the rise, good sister.
Yes, they won the titles back at the 15th anniversary show in December. This is their third title defense, and they're looking to carry that momentum for the rest of 2023.
Great. I love the stats. Good sister, you know I'm an analytics guy. Very well said. And these two kids, you know, Warriors products, they've really impressed me. As Steeler looks like he's having a little fun in the ring here. He may be underestimating his opponents here. Very confident in this one early on.
He's just trying to get involved in BTE. I see him trying to get his 5 minutes of fame. I see you.
Hey, in this business, good sister, you know you got to get your stuff in. Steeler, what a win it would be for him right now, right here tonight in Brooklyn to win those Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championships with his partner, Anthony Michael.
Yes, but like you said, each team only has a 33% chance to win. So you never know really what's going to happen in these triple threat matches.
Let's go to the fairest one of all, the ring introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Tag Team Triple Threat for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championships. The man in charge of the sound of the bell, Shady Torres. The first challengers, fighting out of Woodbridge, New Jersey, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the sixth element, Anthony Michael, the standard bearer, Steele. They are the JustUs League.
Looking very confident, good sister.
As always.
The second challengers, they are accompanied by the First Lady of Professional Wrestling, Maria Canales.
Mixed reaction here for the First Lady.
210 pounds. He is one half of the kingdom, the real Mike Bennett.
Doing a couple, getting that cardio going early, good sister. Uh-oh, a little disrespect.
Listen, Bennett's trying to warm up. Steeler's playing mind games with the purple.
Listen to this ovation for Brandon Cutler, though.
Who doesn't love Brandon Cutler? I mean, don't you just love his spray cans?
I mean, Brooklyn loves Brandon Cutler, that's for sure. Certainly being elite here tonight. All the fun and games, though, they're over. The mind games. It's time to fight. Like we said, everyone's got a 33 and a third % chance of walking out here with the titles. Probably the biggest challenge to date for the Rise.
But there is a 66% chance that we do get new champions.
Aha! Bennett. Maybe continuing to play some mind games. And, oh, wait. I don't know what just happened there. I'm not going to comment on that one, good sister.
Are you sure? I think you should.
I'm good. And it's crazy to say, good sister. You know, I like looking at it from the outside looking in here. Not an in-ring competitor, but the stuff the Canales family has done for the business has been great. As we are underway, but in the ring, they are all business.
Now, I wonder if it's a smart strategy that Steeler is not starting this match, and the JustUs League is on the outside.
That's a great point, as you saw the disrespect early on that T-shirt of Steeler from Bennett. Danny Storm starting out for the Rise, one half of the tag team champions here, and maybe a show of respect, maybe a little handshake. No, not at all. Can't say I'm surprised, good sister.
I mean, although in Ring of Honor we do have, you know, the handshake for being honorable, I guess that's just not how we do things here at Warriors.
That's right, it ain't Ring of Honor here. And Bennett maybe having a little too much fun, maybe taking this kid, Danny Storm, a little too lightly. Oh, and a little tap to the chest. Anthony Michael, and he is tagged in.
Well, you know, payback for the purple shirt, you know?
It's already starting. Headlock here by Danny Storm, taking over his opponent. And I like this kid, Danny Storm. I know you've been watching him too. I think he's got a ton of potential here at Warriors.
Oh, of course, the Rise has been one of my favorites at Warriors. Just continue to prove show after show after show the dedication that they prove. And that's why they are Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Very well said as Cutler makes his way into the ring. And so early in their career, it's like they have that veteran knowledge. Obviously trained by Bellini here at Warriors, but cutting the ring in half, frequent offense and frequent tandem offense. And that's why they've been so successful here at Warriors.
And I mean, Bellini does run his school every single week, and these are two students of his, so glad to see them finding success and even winning some gold along the way.
That's right, and what a task here. We have veterans of Warriors here, with Steele, Anthony Michael as well, and then you have two of the best in the world in, of course, Brandon Cutler and Bennett. But look at the up and over and a picture-perfect drop kick from Datello here.
They are ready for this challenge. You talk about that this might be the toughest challenge for them, but it looks like they're doing great so far. So they are not scared of this.
These kids never fail to impress here, but look at the tandem offense from Anthony Michael, the big forearm. Chris Steele, atomic drop. More tandem offense from these two. They know each other so well. Discus boot, very impressed by Steele as he goes for the cover.
Now remember, we talked about this too. These two have been tag teams for a very, very long time, and it seems that that's paying off for them as they're taking the advantage in this match.
Great job by all teams involved so far. Big shoulder tackle. Steele showing the strength advantage. Going over. Another leapfrog by Datello, man. Russian leg sweep. Not at all, and you gotta love the heart of the Rise, but will it be enough? Because I think, he's being elite right now. Brandon Cutler, he's in the ring, Kimmy.
I mean, give him some credit. He's been showing out every week on W.W, and with a nice elbow drop as well. Brandon Cutler's feeling the momentum here at Brooklyn.
I think he just said take a dab of this and a dab of that, Datello. He's doing a little dance.
He's even repping his best friends, the Young Bucks, one of the best tag teams in the world. And I think that's something to talk about with Cutler, is that even though he might not have as much ring experience, he does learn from one of the best in the world. That gives him the advantage in this type of matchup.
Absolutely, having Matt and Nick Jackson in your ear at all times, certainly an advantage there. But look at the big clothesline by Danny Storm. The Storms are coming, good as sister.
Yes, and the Rise quickly taking advantage because they don't want to lose their tag team titles in this type of matchup.
Steele, the standard bearer, tagging himself in here. Some shots here on Cutler and a quick tag to his partner, Anthony Michael.
Now those quick tags are so important in this matchup, just so everyone can stay fresh, so everyone always knows, like, hey, I'm ready, tag me in if you're in trouble.
Completely changes that dynamic. You have three corners where you can make tags at all times. Speaking of which, Datello tagged in here, and Cutler's getting a beat down as Danny Storm is tagged in as well.
Things are not looking too good for the Elite Kingdom. They're debuting Elite Kingdom. It's not going their way, it looks like.
Get out of there, Brandon. Get out of there. But wait, Bennett running through. And I think he hit his own partner, Kimmy.
He looks very guilty. It was not on purpose. It was very accidental.
I think he's begging for some mercy here. Big right hand from Steele, from Michael, Datello, and Storm. All around the world. He's going to be feeling this later this week, good his sister.
Yeah, he might need to see Maria to heal the damages that are taking place in this matchup right now.
Oh, man. Let's see the height on that drop kick from Datello. And right now, what's going on here? I think we're about to get our frequent flyer miles. Good and center. Next level suicide dive by the Rise as the Rise fall upon their opponents in this stellar matchup, good as sister.
And it looks like they are taking advantage here. They do not want to lose those titles. They finally have the momentum, and they are not going down without fighting. It seems as if they're rising to the challenge.
Anthony Michael with a dive as well, very impressive. Steele, those titles are on the line, good as sister. Everyone pulled out the stops. What's the standard bearer thinking here? Off the top! Taking everyone out, good as sister.
Everyone just loves flying. I mean, look at the crowd. They're so into this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your air sickness bags here in Brooklyn. Chris Steele going off the top, Anthony Michael, both members of the Rise, and Brandon Cutler trying to get some respite here as he crawled away. But wait, your mentor, Maria Canal, she was holding his foot.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do in these types of matchups. She's gonna do everything to make sure her team wins.
Apparently so. Cutler and Dane still continuing to fight in the ring as the action, I'm getting from my vantage point, looks like action spilling out outside the ring as well, as Cutler just putting those shoulder thrusts into Danny Storm in the corner.
Now the Elite Kingdom finally back in control. You see Mike and Maria high-fiving. They're proud of what they've done. I know you weren't too fond of that one, but it looks like the Elite Kingdom has the advantage.
In this business, sometimes you gotta do what you have to do and walk out with the gold. It's certainly not my way, good as sister, but it does often prove effective, unfortunately.
We're sorry. I apologize on behalf of
Chops in the corner from Mike Bennett. Snapmare onto Danny Storm, who's in a bad way right now, good as sister.
We talk about Bennett's tag team. just resume, and you see that here. He's totally taking advantage. He's also held the Pure Championship as well, and he's showing out now that he is one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Great cardio and back and forth. All that for an eye poke. The official not happy about it. Neither am I, good sister. Oh, come on. A little disrespect to Datello as well.
Listen, it's okay.
What is going on here? What is going on here?
The Elite Kingdom is taking control.
They might be new champs. Tandem offense. Elbow by Cutler. You don't seem to mind, good sister. Only a 2 count there. Storm gets the shoulder up.
Can't you imagine what it would be like to bring those titles to Dynamite on Wednesday? It'd be great for everyone.
Great. Speaking of great bottom rope springboard by Cutler. Very impressive, very innovative.
Cutler is someone that is very just not very well known for his ring work, and he's showing here that he is very, very good.
I'm impressed, good sister. Straight up kick to the midsection by Bennett. He might be calling for the end here. What's he looking for? Storm up and over, able to make the tag to Datello.
Great communication by both Cutler and Bennett so far. But there's that hot tag.
Ate that super kick. Look at Datello, literally turned inside out on the ring. Bennett having a lot of fun, not going for the cover right away. Now he makes the cover. Steeler all over it. Bennett may have waited a little too long on that one. As experienced as he is, good sister, calling it down the road, he may have waited a little too long, but Steeler's hot.
Well, Steele was just trying to make sure the match didn't end without him being involved in any sort of way. You see Justice League just standing on the outside, just waiting for a tag to get involved in the match.
Cutler tag back in. No! Back to Bennett. What are they looking for here? Picking this poor kid apart.
To be fair, they're just trying to teach the Rise that they are one of the best, even though they're very debuting and very new. Don't mess with the Elite Kingdom.
Oh my gosh, stereo atomic drops. Datello's going to be feeling that one for the rest of this match. He is in a bad way. These two, are they dancing with his sister?
What's wrong with dancing in Brooklyn?
Man, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. But right now, the JustUs League laying into Bennett. Same mindset as me. No more fun and games. It's time to finish the job here. Who is walking out with Warriors Gold? Steeler to the top. Double blockbuster.
As you talk about the experience of Steelers really paying off here, trying to see if him and the Justice League can bring back the gold.
Cutler literally rise and falling to the mat. Both members of the Rise get up. Some action continuing on the outside a little bit with Steeler and Bennett. Anthony Michael throwing Datello in the corner. No reversal from Datello. What's he looking for here? Anthony Michael up and over. He's looking for the cover here. Datello rolling through. Oh, but a kick from Anthony Michael.
You can't count out the Rise in this matchup. They've been through it all, and they have found a way to persevere each and every time.
Look at the strength of Anthony Michael, though, lifting him up. Powerbomb, super kick from Brandon Cutler. Wonder where he learned that one, good as sister.
Maybe a super kick party in California.
Flying thunder punch from Danny Storm, but he gets a punch of his own from Mike Bennett.
And that's the experience of Bennett right there. Just feeling the crowd in Brooklyn as the momentum.
Running knee by Datello there, but distraction by, oh look, Maria Kanellis running interference here.
She's trying to do what she's going to do. What a very...
Oh wait! It got Kanellis! And he is not happy about it. Cutler, he's going to hear about that one later.
No kidding, now she's blind. Thanks, Rob.
Wow, Bennett totally caught off guard now. Steeler laying into Bennett.
He's just concerned about his wife, who was just blinded. Did you not see that, Rob?
Great board cutter, though, by Bennett. He was certainly distracted, Kimmy. Steeler got all of that one.
Steeler feeling the momentum now.
Well by Datello. Only 2 count.
It looks like we're down to these two teams for the moment.
The action continues here. Steeler with a monkey flip. Datello landing on his feet.
As you, like I said, there goes Steeler trying to get the advantage there. It's not enough.
That headbutt, though, from Steeler may have been the turning point. Datello might get a little unprettier here, but wait, Datello got him all over. Datello's still on his feet. Running knee from Datello. Look for the cover. Is it enough? And he got it. These kids got it, Kimmy. The rise continue. Their rise here as Warriors Tag Team Champions.
They might have had a 33.3% chance, Rob, but they showed that they were ready, and they are still Warriors Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Is that Brandon Cutler's cold spray?
Possibly. I mean, they did beat him.
What a performance here by the Rise. Like I said, Kimmy calling it down the middle. Two stars stand out. Students, standouts, wrestlers, performers here in Brooklyn, here at Warriors of Wrestling. And what a big win, possibly the biggest win to date for the Rise.
Oh, of course, they beat two top tag teams, and it looks like they're continuing their title reign into the April 15th show on Staten Island.
Looking forward to that one. Bennett and Cutler, very disappointed on different pages. I'm sure Brandon's going to hear about that one backstage. I'm not going backstage anytime soon, good sister.
I mean, I wouldn't either. I would be pretty disappointed about that. But look at Justice League. Wow. They're shaking the hands of the Rise. Very proud of them, and that's some veteran right there.
Like school in September, good sister, full of class right here by the Just Us League. You love to see it from the vets. After a hard-fought match like this, these guys showing who are the future of Warriors Wrestling and the present. Mike Datello, Danny Storm, the Rise. Kimmy, what a match!
That was fantastic, and this just shows that Warriors of Wrestling has some top talent in their school, and who knows what's next for the Rise come April 15th.
Singles match scheduled for one fall. Referee charges the bell. Referee checkmated. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues here at Warriors of Wrestling, New Breed. I'm stoked for this one, good sister.
Oh, of course, we have someone who's making a more different approach.
Well, we used to
look at that.
Yeah, we used to know him as the life-changing Joe Ocasio. Now, the Long Island landmine, and something snapped within this guy, good assistant.
Obviously, I mean, he's trying to fight fans. I don't like this new attitude that Ocasio's showing. I'm a little confused.
I mean, we've seen just this intensity that he brings to the ring every time he comes out there. That torpedo-like headbutt recently, it scares me to me. The things he does to his opponents in the ring, to his challengers, those become victims at some point in the matchup.
Yeah, exactly. And you just see him making his entrance, just not really giving anyone peace of mind. He's in his own head. He's very focused for his upcoming match.
Joe Ocasio, former Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Even his muscles have muscles.
Isn't that always a good thing?
Oh, and you can hear the crowd getting hot already. They know who's coming. I think we're going to be doing some dancing, Kimmy, over here.
This is a fan favorite at Warriors.
Fan favorite. You hear the fans chanting. You're going to see the signs, the flags, because it's time for the dancing bear, the high-flying bear, Osito.
Now you see,
but he has it.
Now you see Osito interacting with the fans, the children. Maybe Ocasio can learn a couple things from Osito. Maybe, just maybe.
I mean, I don't think Ocasio's out here trying to make any fans. You know, he's making any friends even. He's been there, done that. Right now, he wants to fight, and you can see kind of the smirk on his face, kind of mimicking the dance of Osito, mocking him as Osito proudly holds up that Puerto Rican flag. The culture bear himself, standing tall, dancing around to that reggaeton beat.
and you just hear the fans of Brooklyn who are so excited to see Osito back in action at Warriors.
And you see quite literally Osito, he feeds off the crowd. You see him kind of, I want to say gyrating, just feeling that energy, but it really does. You'll see it in this match, I'm sure. Just feeding off the crowd here. Osito got to keep your eye on him. He's going to get flyer miles in this one, Kimmy.
Exactly, and I think the main thing is that's what a lot of wrestlers do. They feed off that crowd to give them the energy and the motivation they need to get through that match and hopefully pick up the victory.
It's a great point for people like Ocasio. They've really left these fans behind. And look,
he just doesn't.
Yeah, just like you're saying, Goodness, you're talking trash to Osito right now. Ready to handle business. No time for fun and games for Ocasio. Yeah, trying to get some order here. And Osito fired up here.
He's ready for this matchup. Don't know if Ocasio is, but Osito and the fans definitely are.
Beat me to it, Goodness sister. The real winners here, the fans. I personally am excited for this matchup. The high-flying prowess of Osito, who also has some strength in his own right, against the power and strikes of Ocasio, trying to knock Osito down with the kibble off the ropes here. He actually started heavy here. Osito with a flying, spinning kick already. He might be looking for a springboard here, Goodness sister.
Now the interesting thing is these two have very different styles. Osito is more of high flying, and then you see Ocasio is more of that strength powerhouse type of wrestler. So it's interesting to see how these two styles are going to collide here.
Set it perfectly. Another spinning heel kick by Osito as Ocasio lifting Osito, the furry seal, up in the air, quickly creating some separation. What's Osito looking for here? Over the top. Are you kidding me? Looking for possibly Hurricanrana. Ocasio's got him caught. He's in a bad way right now.
Well, I mean, he tried to use that high-flying advantage.
Here, kip it up off the rope. Wow! Looking for that back handspring attack here by Osito, and I don't think he's done yet. Goodness, sister.
He definitely isn't.
Suicide time!
What's that thing you keep on saying? We're going to need our airplane miles.
Frequent flyer miles, Kimmy.
Yeah, I think we're going to need that in this match.
You'll be getting yours when you're heading down to Hollywood in a couple of weeks, but right now the action continues. Osito, double springboard dropkick. Wow.
And Osito is he's quickly taking advantage in this matchup, and Ocasio needs to find the strength in him because he is the bigger man in all this.
Well, you said it, Goodness sister, and that's a good point because once he grounds, Osito locks in some hold down. That's how you slow down, and the tempo of this match will change it. Right now, he's got him locked in the corner here, not allowing Osito to get any space here, trying to keep up with all the action.
And that's the strength we're talking about, right?
Absolutely, he's got him up right now. Oh my gosh, just throwing him right into those turnbuckles. Osito might be out here.
He has to quickly get on his feet to make the match more towards his style. Ocasio definitely is now making this more him, the slower pace, the strength. This is really favoring the person who is definitely making their national alliance felt all over the wrestling scene.
And it's definitely sharing their opinions on the matter right now. I don't think Ocasio cares. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Ocasio cares what the fans have to think. She throws that right hand, and look at that pin! Just throwing the foot over the chest of Osito. Complete
He's definitely
disrespect.
trying to make a statement with that, though. Just stomping on the chest of Osito, trying to show that I'm the more dominant person within this match.
Strength advantage, like you said, Goodness sister, obviously goes. Look at Ocasio already taking a little bit of a victory lap, taking his time. I think a lot of these competitors here at Warriors of Wrestling, no disrespect, but they underestimate, the furry Steele over here.
I definitely agree with you, and something that the Warriors of Wrestling fans really know how to do, as we just saw the pizza box. Pizza is very common. I think it's just a New York thing.
You're seeing the pizza box, you know it's Warriors of Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Especially here in Brooklyn, some of the best pizza in the world, and some of the best wrestling, as Osito slammed head first that steel barrier.
Thankfully, he has a mask. Maybe that protected some of it,
Osito, that one may have taken him out of it, though. Osito meeting that steel once again. Ocasio breaking the count here and just having his way. Furry Steele.
He is definitely taking control of this matchup, just pacing around, waiting for Osito to get up, trying to just end this as quickly as possible. But the match ends inside the ring, not the outside.
Look at the strength of Ocasio, though. Deadlifting. Osito, and what's he thinking here? He knocked over the cameraman.
Hey, those cameras cost a lot of money. I would know.
That's right. Osito somehow rallying here after that shot to the post. Osito going where he's most comfortable. Looks like he's going to fly.
He's trying to get the match back under his control as you hear the Warrior Nation just chanting his name, feeding off the crowd, trying to get that momentum.
Fireman's carry position though, and oh, double knees to the midsection. That could be it right there, good sister.
It definitely can be. Osito just has to try to get back under control as you see that 2 count.
Ocasio not happy with the officiating so far. He's still talking to the official.
He has to be careful of that because the referee can DQ him at any point in the match. So I wouldn't be fighting with the referee if I was him.
I agree. I hate to say it, they call him the Long Island landmine. Guy's a loose cannon.
He definitely is. You just see him nailing Osito, just sticking to the mat, not letting Osito get anywhere near the top rope where he's more comfortable.
Exactly what I was talking about earlier. Ocasio, not his first rodeo, living up to the game plan here. Grounding, the high-flying culture bear himself. But looks like Osito is reaching, trying to get some energy from these fans to get himself back to his feet and out of this predicament here in the middle of the ring.
You see a couple of the fans definitely wanting Osito to power through this and getting that momentum back for him to take the victory.
Oh, just minutes now passing by with Osito on the mat. Ocasio might just be able to wear him out, just taking a breath out of Osito. But wait, he's doing it! He's doing the thing, Kimmy! You know what's happening here!
I definitely do. It looks like he's getting his groove back. As you hear the Warrior Nation definitely helping him out with that one.
I'd love to hear it. That second win, possibly third win of Osito. He is gyrating. He's getting fired up, but no. Ocasio trying to put a quick stop to it. Putting Osito right into that corner turnbuckle. Those frequent thrusts taking the air right out of the chest of Osito.
It's definitely that strength that Ocasio has that's definitely keeping Osito out from getting that momentum back for him to win this match. But I think Ocasio has the right mind because if he could wear him out, he's not going to be able to fly over the top rope.
That's right, and he's not doing any sort of flying right now. Laid out in the middle of the mat. Oh, wow! Ocasio just mocking the Warrior Nation here.
That's not nice. That's just, this is what I'm talking about. I don't like this new attitude Ocasio show. I don't like it.
Doesn't play nice, and things have been going well for Ocasio. I'm not going to lie. You mentioned Kimmy. Obviously, him in AEW Dark. We've seen him in NWA a little bit right now, and he might be a little too big for his britches right now as Osito lands a kick.
It looks like he's getting his groove back.
There it is, Kimmy. You called it. Osito slowly getting back to his feet. Can he get some high-flying offense? Can he get some of that fast-paced offense in? He's running. Up and over.
You see him holding his ribs, though. You have to wonder.
They've slowed him down just enough for Ocasio to catch him and over the top rope, and he is stuck there in a very bad way. I'm going to leave it at that.
That's a nice way to put it.
Game changer right there, and Ocasio continuing delaying the punishment. He might be able to put this one away momentarily.
He definitely can. You just see him pacing back and forth, just waiting.
Nothing pretty about that offense, but you talk about the high-risk ability of Osito. Ocasio maybe looking to go high-risk right here.
That would be definitely different for Ocasio. He's not very known for being a high flyer. He's more of a grappler, definitely staying on the mat like a wrestler.
Osito high above the crowd. Here at Brooklyn, Hurricane Rana off the top. Are you kidding me? Where did that come from?
It's from the fans. It's from the Warrior Nation. It's motivating Osito to finally get back his momentum to get back into this match.
Absolutely next level from the culture bear himself, who would get both competitors in town. But Osito feeling the power, feeling that from the view as he continues to gyrate and get that energy back. He's on the top rope already.
He's definitely feeling himself now, trying to get back into this match as you just see that quick style from Osito.
Glorious strikes now. Wait, look at the quickness. I can't even keep up with the action. Look at that super suplex from Osito, showing he has some strength as well.
The justice for the short people. It's because he's short, I'm short, you know, we're able to move quickly. I love it.
That German suplex pin combination almost took out the former Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion Ocasio. Both men are down here. This match taking a lot out of both of them. And Kimmy, what a match this has been so far.
This has been a phenomenal match here at New Breed in Brooklyn. As the crowd is so into this one.
I know we're supposed to be impartial, but I'm totally into this one. And look at that Hurricane Rana. Head planted. First in the match is going to be 1, 2. Not enough.
It almost was, though. It was like 2.5. He just needs like the other 0.5.
You're not wrong, good sister, because right now one of these men need to hit a big move to finish the job. You can't take too long to set up your offense right now. As Osito heading to that middle rope, looking to fly, fired up. Ocasio moving very slowly. There's the headbutt. There's the missile headbutt out of nowhere.
And we're back to the pace of Ocasio.
Did he just lift him up?
He's trying to make a statement. He's trying to show that he is all about this new attitude, and Warriors of Wrestling is soon going to know the name of Joe Ocasio. Like you said, former Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion. Maybe he's looking for some gold, and maybe this is a statement match for him.
That mask, we've seen some issues with that mask and Osito in the past here. I can't believe Ocasio just, after that massive move that I was worried about, quite frankly, trying to get, but wait, a quick roll up here by Osito. No way, no way. That's it, Kimmy, that just happened. Did that just happen?
It did just happen, and it was that quick movement from Osito that led him to pick up the victory.
Look at the face of Ocasio. Get out of the ring right now, Osito. I had a feeling Ocasio attacking.
I don't think he should be this angry.
He's always angry, Kimmy.
Just stomping to the back.
Proverbial Incredible Hulk here at Warriors. Right now going back to that masked head area of Osito. Just very upset throwing Osito into that steel barrier. Nevertheless, Osito coming out with the dub, but may come out here worse for wear and may not be able to live to fight another day. Where is Ocasio taking him?
He's definitely playing his sore loser card right about now.
Osito seems
Even the crowd agrees.
That's right, Osito seems to be knocked out. And Ocasio just adding insult to injury, just ultimate sign of disrespect, leaving his opponent lying in front of the entranceway. We'll see how this plays out, good sister, as the action continues here.
This will be contested for the Warriors of Wrestling No Limits Championship, which means there are no countouts, no disqualifications, where ropes can be used for leverage at any time. There must be a winner. We don't have a referee, do we? We've got better than a referee. We've got a special guest referee. Ladies and gentlemen, the father of Warriors of Wrestling, Joey B.
The head honcho, the boss man, donning the stripes today. Gonna call this one right down the middle, right, Kimmy?
Oh, of course, Joey B takes no fools. He will definitely be calling this down the middle. He's not playing any favorites. I can assure you of that one.
There's one of all best ring announcer in the business, always giving us that white glove treatment. About to make the announcement for this No Limits competition.
Introducing first, the challenger.
Now we talk about Bellini being impartial, but we know Bellini has a history with this man, Tony Paige, and quite frankly, I feel he's been given Paige quite a few opportunities as of late.
I definitely think he has. You know, this is not the first time we have seen Paige and Dexter Obsidian, and to be fair, do you really think Paige deserves the second match? I don't think so, but here we are anyway. You know, Joey B. We follow his.
It's his world, we're just living in it. Good as sister for the fans, happy to see Paige back here at Warriors of Wrestling. here in Brooklyn. What a moment it could be for Tony Paige to walk out, possibly the new Warriors No Limits champion. But first, he has to be the Obsidian himself.
Oh, of course, a 3-time No Limits champion, yeah.
He's looking very confident. He's looking very confident. And lucky to get this opportunity. I believe what you're saying, good sister. No disrespect to Paige, but sometimes it's who you know. Sometimes it's those relationships you have behind the curtain. But Paige, no slaps, putting in the hard work. Certainly deserving of an opportunity here against this man, Dexter Obsidian.
The 3-time No Limits champion himself. Who's had some history with Joe Bellini? You know, he shoved rice and beans in his face in the parking lot in training. So I don't know why Dexter's doing this whole thing, but shoving beans and rice in the boss's face maybe isn't the best move as an employee. I don't know.
Of course, flanked by his cronies who, let's be real, have been very pivotal in his career. Very, very important to a lot of recent wins in Dexter's career. Dexter looking to retain here as he holds his Warriors of Wrestling No Limits championship up high. And we know, Kimmy, the rules are just a little bit different in a No Limits match.
Well, that's why it's called No Limits, because the rules are very, very different. As you see them just getting in the face of each other, they've been waiting for this match for a while, and so has our special guest referee, Joe Ocasio.
Right now for Western
Bellini looking like he's all business, trying to handle business right now. Right now, talking to Magnus and Atticus, making sure keeping things in line. I think that's a great move here. As the fairest one of all, brings us our formal introductions.
Gentlemen, welcome.
He don't need no mic. Tony Paige, whatever you want to call him here tonight, will we call him No Limits champion?
He's accompanied by the rebellion and the leader of the rebellion. Dexter was in Staten Island, New York, and weighing 150 pounds. He is your reigning, defending, 3-time
You can almost not, wow, Obsidian having some words here. We're about to start this match, and you could barely hear the fairest one of all make those amazing announcements because the crowd loudly booing Dexter.
I mean, like I was saying before, there's been some interesting development in Dexter's career as of late. So, no wonder the crowd's booing. As you see Joe Bellini holding up the No Limits Championship. It's our special guest referee here.
This should be very, very interesting. Great formal introductions again. One of the best to ever do it here in the Independence by Shane Fair. He don't need no darn mic. Great introductions. But now the bell is way underway, and Obsidian going for that high booty move. Looking to end this one really quickly. Good as sister. Big tornado DDT.
He just wants to get out of here and go home. And I don't.
I think that was a fair cadence by Bellini. I hate to be evaluating his officiating, but he does run the plays. I'm going to call it right down the middle.
Well, Dexter doesn't seem to like it, that's for damn sure. But for you to question Joe, how dare you? How dare you?
Looks like, you know, the man I question right now is Dexter Obsidian. It looks like he's directing traffic for the rebellion, and he has always got an insurance policy or two up his sleeve as he brings a steel chair into play. Perfectly legal in this match.
Yes, it definitely is. And like I said, Dexter just wants to end this one quick. He wants to go home, and he wants to retain his No Limits championship, and he will do anything to make sure that he retains that title.
Paige head first into that chair. Obsidian, what? Going to the outside, maybe looking for a springboard, maybe looking for the top rope. He's called for it. Looks like a springboard here off the top rope. He gets the chair thrown at him, hitting his legs. That could be a game changer, Kimmy.
It definitely can. You know, those chairs are not the easiest thing to get thrown at you, and especially your knees when you're running around. It's not the best strategy here. But I give it to Paige. That was a pretty smart thing for him to do.
It also gives Paige time to rally, get this crowd behind him, catch his breath as he's going high risk here. Suicide dive, no one home. And now Paige in a bad way, surrounded by Obsidian and the Rebellion.
This is not smart for Paige. He has to get out of that corner and just focus on Obsidian. Not focus on the Rebellion, but just Obsidian and the main goal of him winning the No Limits championship.
Right, and I'll give Bellini this. He's going to the outside with the competitor. Stellar officiating thus far as Paige had getting slammed in that steel barrier.
He's just using anything he can find at this point. And luckily in No Limits match, you're allowed to do that.
Paige bouncing off that steel pole here. Seeing him lifting him onto the apron, just dropping on him. And as you know, at the softest part of the ring, I don't think so.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone has said that is the hardest part of the ring.
I've heard it once or twice, and I got to give Bellini credit. Good cadence on that count. Obsidian clearly disagreeing with me, though.
No, Obsidian definitely wants Joe to count a little bit faster, but clearly anything Joe does is never good for Obsidian, so are you really surprised that the two of them are already fighting just a couple minutes into this match?
Having some words definitely came. I'll give credit where credit's due. Obsidian, who just got chopped in the chest. Here's the chest pops here from Paige. Obsidian has been, well, I want to say a deserving champion, but arguably one of the best No Limits championship, one of three-time No Limits champion. Right now, almost retaining right here.
Now, the one thing that Dexter has to do is focus on Paige. He cannot focus on his disagreements with Bellini. He has to focus on keeping Paige down to see just the continuous strikes that he's delivering to Paige right now.
Bad way, right in the middle of the ring, far away from these ropes. Look how happy Dexter is. Taunting the fans right now, knowing that he's two men in his corner. I think he thinks he has this one on lock, Kim.
Well, I mean, Paige has had little to no offense in this matchup. I mean, if you were Dexter, wouldn't you be excited? He has full control.
Honestly, if I was Paige, I would have had some friends come out with me for this one. The odds here as Obsidian off the top rope for a splash, no one home. Paige getting out of the way here. And a big back elbow by Tony Paige.
Paige is trying to get his momentum underway because it's all about that No Limits champion, and he definitely wants to bring that goal.
Lines here by Paige, who is heating up. Taking down deep. 4 chops and a lumberjack convention. A big right forearm. Paige off the ropes here. Good section by Obsidian, blocked, and just a straight up right hand. Paige off the ropes and a step up insecure. Still going, Kenny had a headbutt from Paige. What a series. Both men are down.
Well, Paige definitely is trying to get his momentum, and the crowd is definitely on his side. But Paige has to get up quickly and try to get Dexter down for that 3 count. But it looks like the Rebellion is already giving Joe a hard time. Are we shocked?
That's it, Kimmy. You beat me to the punch here. No pun intended right now. Bellini having some words with the Rebellion, and I got to give Bellini credit. I have been very critical of the Warriors at times. That being said, Bellini did a great job in this matchup.
And you know we're at Warriors because you know why? We got a pizza box in the ring.
That's 100% correct, Kimmy. Paige getting thrown into that corner. She's showing some signs of wear at this point in the matchup. Paige taking the earlier punishment, but now strike to the back and a backstabber on Obsidian. You got all that one, Kimmy.
Paige has to try to make a cover here as he's slowly making his way.
Gotta admire the pizza box shot for good measure for the cover.
Hey, us New Yorkers love our pizza. We like to brag about it. You in New Jersey, you like to think that you have the better pizza, but no, it's all about New York pizza. And us at Warriors, we like to represent that. We have the better pizza than you, Rob. I'm sorry.
New York Pizza versus New Jersey Pizza. Hashtag fight forever. And I'm hoping these two fight forever. Paige, Obsidian, No Limits Championship. And Paige looking to put this one away. Maybe a cutter here. No. Versus here. A forearm here by Paige. New Obsidian. What's he looking for? Straight up right foot.
Now the one thing that you can...
I hate to cut you off, but it's Dexter. Yeah, I hate to cut you off, but Bellini's just getting beaten down by Rebellion here. I can't say I'm surprised. Obsidian match, I can't say I'm surprised. And Bellini taking a heck of a beating.
He definitely is, and that's the risk he signed up for when he chose to be the referee for this matchup. Is he knew the Rebellion was going to be with Dexter, and he knew there was a chance that he could get beat up.
Very fair point, kid. He knew what he signed up for, especially in a no limits match where a lot of this stuff is legal in a match of this sort. I see a new official in the ring now. Maybe looking to get the win here. Got all that jumping. This could be it for Tony Paige. 1, 2, and Paige kicks out. I thought that was it.
Paige definitely has brought the fight to Warriors over recent months, and that's the one thing that you can talk about. But as you see, Rebellion just not having that officiating either, because now they are beating up a second referee.
So I have two questions. What do the Rebellion have against Zebras, and how is Obsidian going to win this match if there's no one to count to 3?
Well, you see Joe Bellini making their way.
Big stunner by Bellini, and another one. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Kimmy. You get in there, you handle business yourself, you get your hands dirty.
I guess Joe's not about rebellion, so I guess he's against that, as you can see.
The authority of Warriors of Wrestling, standing nose to nose with the No Limits champion who just lifted Bellini up. But no, Paige going for the roll up here. 1, 2, not enough.
Now, Dexter has to be careful because now that that other referee got beat up, I don't think he should be beating up Joe or saying any more words there.
This Paige might change up, go for that tornado DDT. Paige barely getting out of a big running spear by Paige.
Paige definitely feeling it now.
The Canadian Destroyer all the way around that. 1, 2, 3, hashtag and 2.
The Rebellion wasn't enough, the refs weren't enough. It seems as if Warriors has it.
Warriors of Wrestling, No Limits champion, Tony Paige.
There's a new face in the No Limits, and that seems to be Anthony Paige.
We thought, maybe a little bit of nepotism, maybe a little bit of friends, but that being said, I'm not against what Flynn did here today. Dexter Obsidian coming into the Rebellion, trying to play that numbers game. What did Bellini do? After getting attacked by the Rebellion, goes in, handles business, and I will say, called it right down the middle, that cadence on that count. For our new Warriors of Wrestling No Limits champion, Mr. Anthony Paige.
Although the numbers weren't against him, he definitely found his way to become champion.
Look at the emotion here, the elation. I think Anthony Paige has got something to say. Let's take a listen. Listen to this crowd.
Looks like they're excited for their new champ.
All I want to say is a huge thank you to Joey B, to Chris Steele, to Darius Carter. I'm doing this here, my brother, looking from me from the heavens, Frankie Getz. And my beautiful grandmother, who's also looking at me from the heavens. Without you fans, without you people here, there would be no me, and there would be no Warriors. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Moment, shout out Grandma Paige.
He's definitely very excited to be the brand new Warriors of Wrestling No Limits champion.
You love to see it. Sometimes a guy like Dexter Obsidian, I hate to say, it's partial here, Kimmy. Sometimes a guy like Obsidian who kind of shifts the odds, always an insurance policy up the sleeve. Sometimes it just feels right to see a guy like that lose this title.
Wrestling Women's World Championship. This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger.
The action continues here at Warriors of Wrestling New Breed with the legend herself, a former multiple-time TNA Impact Knockouts champion, one half of Psycho Love. We know her as a member also of the beautiful people, the legendary Angelina Love, here tonight, and perhaps she'll be walking out here, I should say, with some Warriors of Wrestling Women's Gold. An ovation here for Angelina from the fans in Brooklyn, New York. What a treat it is tonight. Very experienced Angelina Love. Will she have her hands full? The young, rising, up-and-comer, Warriors of Wrestling Women's Champion, the real deal, Zayda Steele. She's apparently above high-fiving some of the fans here, not really making any friends. She makes her way to the ring. An interesting story here. Zayda saying, you know, in her promo leading up to this match, that she remembers being a huge fan of the beautiful people. And this is somewhat of a dream match for her, showing initially a lot of respect to Angelina Love, saying it's going to be a pleasure to be in the ring with you, but it's also going to be a pleasure to kick your, well, you know what, kind of a backhanded compliment here from the new Warriors of Wrestling Women's Champion. That being said, I'd be lying if I didn't say Zayda Steele turned a lot of heads walking out of that match, becoming so early in her career the Warriors of Wrestling Women's Champion. But can she retain tonight? Tall task against the likes of an Angelina Love. Needless to say, Zayda feeling very confident.
This match for the Warriors of Wrestling Women's World Championship. The man in charge of the sound of the bell, referee Jack Naaman. Introducing first the challenger. In the corner to my left, she hails from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She is a 6-time TNA Impact Knockout champion. She is one half of Psycho Love. Ladies and gentlemen, Angelina Love.
Listen to this crowd here in Brooklyn for Angelina.
She is from a place you can't afford. She is the Warriors of Wrestling Women's World Champion, the real deal, Zayda Steele.
So that championship up high, I'm pretty sure she checked her reflection in it before just kind of rubbing it in the face of Angelina Love, just showing the utmost disrespect already, with a little shove there as well. The official holding the Warriors Women's Gold up high. Steele, Love, dream match. Warriors of Wrestling Women's Gold on the line. We are underway. Champ having some words for the challenger here. Having some words for these fans as well. Perhaps looking for a handshake. I don't know if I believe her. And yep, there it is, the shove here from the champion. Not Love's first rodeo. You're going to have to do better than that, kid. Zayda Steele resetting here, saying, okay, okay. little bit of a feeling out process here for the champion. These two ladies locking up. No! Love going behind here. Steele with a quick reversal. Headlock locked in deep by Love. Going out of the left arm of the champion. Love in full control early on here. That headlock wrenched in. I think Love directed traffic here, telling the official, pay attention. Watch what I do here, but wait. Zayda trying to get the quick pin there. Love wisely keeping the headlock locked in. Again, another pin though. Just a 1 count here. Wrenching now, holding very deep. Look at the veteran acumen here of Angelina Love locking that in for as long as she possibly can. But the hair pull here by the champion, the official really still needs to get on top of that. Zayda utilizing a lot of that 5 count here. Big kick to the head from Angelina Love, the champion off the ropes here. Nice arm drag by Angelina Love. And another one for good measure, staying on the champion. Maybe looking for a straight up slam to the mat. Not enough, nearly a 2 count, if that. The champion may have underestimated, well, the legend here, Angelina Love. Quickly rolls out of the ring. She's throwing a little bit of a fit on the outside. Angelina Love in the ring, waiting for the champion, keeping herself composed. But now, may have actually been baited. I spoke too soon by the champion, but Angelina Love, and said taking the fight to her, head across the apron. We all know it, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it before, but the hardest part of the ring, and Angelina Love knows it, slamming the head of the champion right into that apron one more time. Love rolling the champion back into the ring here. Steele looking for an elbow. Love had it scouted. That took a lot out of the champion, holding that right elbow. Love coming back into the ring on her own terms. Back to that left arm of the champion. Wrenching it in deep and oh, just snapping it up. Working those joints, the elbow, the shoulder. The champion in a bad way. Love seemingly in full control most of this match, and I can't say I'm surprised, ladies and gentlemen. Steele's got a lot of lessons to learn, but right now the offense she's getting is from pulling the hair of the challenger. Having some words for the official as well. No respect from the champion, just taking the head Love into that top turnbuckle. She was going to kick Love in the corner. Love had it scouted. Just a straight forearm, though, by the champion. And now stomping away into Angelina Love. No disrespect for the multiple-time former TNA Knockouts champion. Again, on the hair. The official really needs to do something about that. I need to see a little bit more of a sense of urgency when that happens from the official. Steele continually going to the hair here. Big running step up knee from the champion. And a snapmare. Steele taking the fun out of fundamentals right now. What you doing here? Licking the palm before that chop, and a quick small package here by Angelina Love. Not enough though, but she's looking for another thing. Possibly, yep, a backslide here. Not enough. Ooh, a close one though. Champion off the ropes, kick to the midsection. And again, on the hair, the official. I can't stress this enough. We need a little bit more of a sense of urgency. You need to get control of this match as Zayda Steele continually going to the hair of Angelina. Even Love saying it as I say this right now. Saying she's continuing to grab my hair and a shove to the face. And just a straight up kick by the champion. Only a 2 count as Angelina Love looking for support here from this crowd. And again, on the hair. I hate to beat this point to death, ladies and gentlemen, I really do. But just calling this match within the confines of the rules of this matchup. 90% of Zayda's offenses has come from pulling the hair, controlling the head of Angelina Love. Love in a precarious position here. Locking in that headlock.
You said no.
Yep, and I believe some of the fans are in agreement with me. She's continuing, even now I believe she's pulling the hair. Back to the official. Love trying to communicate what's going on here, trying to get fueled by the fans here. Continuing to take any shortcut she can find in this matchup. Jaw jacker, very nice by Angelina Love. Trying to get back some semblance of control here. And a big flying clothesline. That'll do the trick. And another one. She is heating up. And throwing her down to the mat. And she would definitely pull the hair. And I got to say, turnabout is fair play on that one. Off the ropes. Running bulldog by Angelina Love. Is that enough? Only a 2 count. Love getting this crowd in Brooklyn, New York fired up. Angelina Love getting to her feet. Does she have enough to put this one away here? Zayda wriggling out of that predicament, taking a lap outside, catching her breath. She may not want any part of facing Angelina Love. She might know she's in trouble. You're facing a 6-time former TNA Impact Knockouts champion. You're gonna have to do a little better than that, kid. As Zayda breaks the count and Angelina Love goes for the hair. I can't blame her. Zayda's asking for a drink of water. Just throwing it into the fans. She might be leaving. I think she's done. Is this going to be... She took the belt and she's walking out. This might be a count out. Angelina Love not having it. No. It ain't going to end like this. Not here in Brooklyn. Not at Warriors of Wrestling. Not with the gold on the line. The official trying to pull the championship away from Zayda. Love with the rope. Could this be it? 1, 2. No. Behind the challenger. Now the official getting taken out from that inadvertent shove. Love checking on the official. Steele with the gold and knocking out Angelina Love. I can't believe it. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Zayda. Ladies and gentlemen.
And still. Warriors of Wrestling, Women's World Champion, the real deal, Zayda Steele. This is your main event of the evening. And it will be contested for the Warriors of Wrestling World Championship. The man in charge of the bell referee, Shady Torres. Are you ready for the New York? Then let's begin the main event. Introducing first.
What an evening it's been so far here at Warriors of Wrestling presents New Breed here in Brooklyn, New York as the challenger. Roger Mendez, one half of the cause, makes his way to the ring, and you see the support from Max Bane as well.
It's time! It's time! It's time! I want you to do that!
Just hear how impassioned Roger Mendez is, feeling that momentum right now. Seeing the support here from the fans in Brooklyn. 100% behind the #1 contender here, Roger Mendez. Guy who's seemingly turned over a new leaf here in recent months at Warriors. Quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, I love to see it. Mendez changing his ways and now having one of the biggest opportunities of his career. Can he once again become a heavyweight champion here at Warriors of Wrestling? But to do so, he has to defeat this man, Darius Carter. Listen to this ovation here from the crowd in Brooklyn for Roger Mendez. Mr. Carter certainly has a lot to say, and rightfully so. Obviously, our BCP male indie superstar of 2022, a 4-time Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, shoving some of the fans over here, and he is in rare form tonight. Mendez ain't happy about it. Oh man, it's just grabbing that sign from the van and ripping it up. Can't say I'm surprised. That's Darius Carter for you. He's still going in a foul mood more than ever tonight. And I mentioned earlier, we saw an interaction between Roger Mendez and Darius Carter back at Warriors training. Carter telling Roger Mendez, this is the biggest match of your career. Perhaps Darius Carter maybe belittling, underestimating the likes of Roger Mendez, who has an insurance policy, seemingly so, in Max Bane, because you know that Carter's going to roll in with Abdul Nasir in his corner. Not quite the same ovation here for Darius Carter as there was Roger Mendez. Will this be Mendez's night? Carter telling Mendez he is the franchise. This isn't just another big match for Mendez. This is not about back and forth YouTube promos. This is not about back and forth social media promos. No. This is about two men in the ring and the best man walking out, the better man, and possibly the new Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Will this be Roger Mendez's night here at Warriors? Look at that smirk on Darius Carter's face, feeling fairly confident, but so is Roger Mendez doing a little discount double check action over there. Channeling his inner Aaron Rodgers.
Match for the Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, the challenger. He's representing the cause. He is a second-generation wrestler and nephew of WWE Hall of Famer Johnny Ross. Fighting out of Staten Island, New York, and weighing 180 pounds. He is a former Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champion, a former Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. He looks like a wrestler. He fights like a wrestler. Because he is a wrestler. Roger Mendez.
What an introduction by the fairest one of all. You talk about the accolades of Darius Carter, but listen to that list of accolades for Roger Mendez, and he is fired up here these Roger chants from the crowd here in Brooklyn.
And his opponent, he is accompanied by a Seer. He is the leader of the Hostile Collective, the winner of the 2022 ECWA Super 8 tournament. Currently residing in New Canaan, Connecticut. He weighing a seating at 210 pounds. He is your reigning, defending, unprecedented, four-time Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion, wrestling's richest prize, the All-Father, Mr. Darius.
The amount of accolades between these two competitors are more than main event worthy here tonight in Brooklyn. Big fight feel. Darius kissing that Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Could it be for the last time? Mendez not touching the championship, showing the utmost respect to the Warriors of Wrestling Gold, being held high here by the official. These two men are ready to have potentially one of the biggest fights here in Warriors history. The official already checking Nasir and Max Bane. I think that's a smart move. Let them fight. May the best man win. The banter's already starting here. Mendez ready. Carter ready. The bell has rung. We are underway. Carter, Mendez, Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship on the line. The war of words continuing here before the first strike is even thrown, and Roger perhaps taking Darius lightly, doing some jumping jacks, getting some cardio in. Mendez feeling extremely confident. Both men lock up in the middle of the ring. Carter known for his technical acumen, but Mendez able to get the leverage and control early on. Carter with a quick reversal here, applying the pressure to the upper body and neck of Mendez. Locking out, holding deep. Mendez seemingly showing some technical skills of his own as he gets out of that. Taking Darius over with the headlock. Carter on the hair already. Now grabbing the nose, and I think we can already see what kind of tactics Carter has in store for this one. And I'm not taking anything away from his technical ability in the ring. Carter with the first roll up here. We're going to end this one early. Look at that smirk on Mendez's face. Carter continuing to have some words for the challenger. Just a straight up match. This is getting more personal by the second, ladies and gentlemen. Mendez taunting Carter. I think he drew that proverbial line in the sand. I think Carter just said, I'm the one who draws the line. I'm the measuring stick here at Warriors. With that resume, I certainly can't argue. Headlock wrenched in. Now Carter off the ropes. Shoulder tackle. Carter off the ropes again, and another one. Quick cover here by Carter. Only a 1 count. Mendez trying to perhaps lock in a headlock to Carter, going right to the ropes very wisely, and just shoving Mendez as he walks away. Just quickly becoming less of a match and more of a fight. The official wisely regaining some semblance of order here as both competitors reset. They know what's on the line here, Warriors gold. Both competitors repositioning here, locking up once again in the middle of the ring. Carter goes behind. Mendez quick to that left arm of Carter. Carter going for the ropes. Mendez keeping the pressure on, keeping the separation from those ropes. Carter rolling through here. Back to a headlock. Mendez trying to get the hold released. Carter off the ropes here. Another shoulder tackle by Carter. Leapfrog here by Mendez, showing that athletic ability. Big hip toss. Picture perfect from Mendez. Fireman's carry position from the knees, just tossing Carter over his shoulders. Carter's going to go outside the ring here. And Mendez feeling very confident, but he's staying on the target. And I think that's a smart play, especially against the likes of a Darius Carter. Rake in the back now. And Carter with a quick kick to the midsection of Mendez. Oh my gosh, Carter just lifting Mendez and dropping him right on that steel barrier. Mendez feeling the effects of that. Bane checking on his partner. Carter already doing a victory lap. I think he just threw some fan's hat all the way to the back of the building. Carter continuing to have some words with the fans here, not making any friends here tonight in Brooklyn. As his targets are back set on the challenger Mendez. We know again how personal this has become over recent months. These two having so many words in their interactions and matches, and Carter kicking that middle rope, taking every shortcut he could possibly find here. That's definitely gonna affect Mendez's chances here as Carter goes to the left arm, and just stomping into that joint of the left arm, applying pressure, now putting all his weight on with that right knee onto the left arm of Mendez, who's screaming in pain right now. Big stomp, and this is what Carter does. Finds a body part, picks it apart. If I know Darius Carter, this may be the way he gets the best of Roger Mendez, but you can't count out the heart of Roger Mendez here tonight. Mendez now just hung across that middle rope. Carter continues to pick his opponent apart. Carter saying, I am the line in the sand. I am the measuring stick. I am the franchise player here at Warriors. Roger, this is the biggest match of your career, and I think the fans here in Brooklyn, well, they agree. This crowd firing Roger back up, but a poke to the eye. Darius finding every little shortcut, stopping Roger's momentum. What's Darius looking for here? Just tossing Mendez out of the ring into to the area where the fans are just cheering him. It's the little things, those mind games, as Max Bane keeping Abdul Nasir far, far away, trying to keep some semblance of order here. And you see Mendez favoring that left arm and a big right hand. I checked a fist on that one if I was the official from Darius Carter. I don't know if that was a closed fist or not. Certainly not one to speculate, but you saw the impact of that, and now just the knee across the neck of Roger Mendez. Carter once again proud of his handiwork. Bane having some words with Mr. Carter. Carter just a predator looking at his prey, but Mendez still got some fight left here, laying in those right forearms. They are certainly landing. Now just straight up clubbing blows to the back. And like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, this is turning more and more into the fight. And Carter's begging for mercy here. Carter Carter creating some space here, but no, Mendez not having it. Carter, I can't say I'm surprised, baits him in. Vintage Darius Carter right there. Not enough to put Mendez away. Just like that, that is why he is your Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. He has a plan, the way he baits his opponents. Not only inside the ring, but outside as well. Approaching Mendez at training sessions. Getting in Mendez's head saying, oh, you're out here trying to help the kids. No, 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 you're only doing this for yourself. And Carter with a rare step up enziguri. Picture perfect. Carter again, posing for the crowd. And possibly taking Mendez lightly. Mendez is no stranger to Warriors gold. Certainly in a bad way here. As Mr. Carter quite literally looking down on his opponent. Mendez saying, let's go. We're not done here yet. This crowd fueling Mendez back. Big back elbow here. Mendez looking for a running clothesline. Carter had it scouted, got all of that one. He's going for the cover. Only a 2 count here for Carter. Oh my gosh. Both those boots to the face. The official keeping an eye on that. And look at Carter. Look at that smile on his face. He's proud of what he just did. Taking a bow already. The match isn't even over yet. And even though Mr. Carter's very confident, it could be that cockiness that could be his undoing here tonight. Mendez has to pick his spots very carefully because Carter thus far has been incredibly methodical. Big snapmare. Now, choking Mendez out with his own arm, and I think he just got into the nostrils as well there. Any little shortcut, and now the knee right into the back. Straight jacket here. Submission attempt from Carter, just taking the wind out of Mendez with his own arms. I think he just kissed him on the head, belittling the challenger. Bane trying to fire up his partner here from the outside, but Mendez is fading. Mendez is fading. He's going down, and the official needs to get in there and check to see if he can go on to fight. Some movement in the legs here. Mendez isn't done. He's not done. He's digging deep here. He knows what's on the line. Can he get out of this submission? Can he get out of this? Mendez to his feet here. Darius keeping the hold on him. The strength of Mendez just flipping Carter over. Able to escape now. Carter missing the kick here. Big running clothesline by Mendez. Another one for good measure. He's staying on the champion. Twisting neck breaker. Mendez got all of that one, and he is fired up. Mendez getting this crowd behind him. Big running clothesline in the corner, and he's not done. Gut wrench suplex. Carter all the way around. He goes for the cover. Not enough will put away the champion, though. You see as Mendez continues to lay on that offense, it takes a toll on him because Carter wisely early in the match worked on that left arm. Pay attention to Mendez continuing to go back and holding that left arm, but Carter now seemingly in control, throwing Mendez into the corner. Big boot in the corner from Mr. Carter. We've seen it. Is it enough? A little bit of frustration setting in on the face of Mr. Carter, and Max Bane reminding him that it was just a 2 count. Perhaps Carter realizing now that he may have taken Mendez a little too lightly. That may actually be bad news for Mendez because you know Carter is going to step up his game and do what he can here to walk out of here still your Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. And look how he just set his sights on Mendez. Weak in the corner. Carter talking trash to the other half of the cause. Max Bane in a big uppercut. Signature Carter. Carter might be looking for another one, and sure enough, he is. We've seen it many times before. Carter methodically picking apart his opponent, but now he's looking for a big impact move here, seemingly off this top rope. Mendez in a bad way, a bad position here. You see her directing traffic. Carter looking for that superplex, but it looks like Mendez is getting a third win, and he is somehow reversing the situation here with Carter, but Carter trying to get out of this precarious position here. These high-risk moves, they could be such a game changer. And Carter from the top rope locking and hold, but no. Mendez showing his strength. Fireman's carry position from the middle rope. Look at the strength all the way down from Roger Mendez. Isn't enough. 1, 2, no. I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that had to be it. Mendez threw everything he had. Everything he had at Darius Carter. I thought for sure that was going to be it. You have to stay composed, kid. Stay on him. Mendez was looking for that cutter. Darius pushing him off into the official. And sadly, this could greatly change the outcome of this match. I've seen Darius's work before. Mendez staying on him though, and there it is. There it is. I just had a feeling, ladies and gentlemen. Low blow from Carter changes everything. Now, we're taking the fight to Max Bane here. Getting in the ring and getting involved. And ladies and gentlemen, this is horrendous, but I can't say I'm surprised. I cannot say I'm surprised. This is what Darius does. This is what Abdul Nasir does. The official is out. Darius Carter took every shortcut up until this point, and now Abdul laying into Mendez, who's almost seemingly motionless in the ring here. We need to get a new official out here. We need to get some semblance of order. Where's Abdul going? Carter with some words for the fans. Well, we just saw Abdul coming back with the Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. I don't think Mr. Carter has any sort of good intentions here, but wait, Max Bane up to the top, trying to do what he can to save his partner. Double cross body, taking out both Nasir and the champion Carter. That is a true partner right there. That is a true brother. Max Bane doing what he can to save this matchup. Even the odds for Roger Mendez. But Mendez, you have to make your move now as Bane continues to lay in to Nasir, create space and get him away from this ring. Big headbutt by Bane on the outside. But Mendez now, it could be his moment. He needs to capitalize. And he is feeling the effects of that beatdown. And Carter, the first one up to his feet here, and he is still holding that heavyweight championship. He goes for the shot. No one's home. Vitamin R. Cutter. Signature. Mendez. He wants to go for the cover, but there is no official. And his chances, the seconds ticking away of becoming the new Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. The seconds are ticking away. Something needs to be done. Bane again returning to help his friend. What? Missed from Max Bane, his own partner. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm speechless. Are you kidding me? The cause shirt. And Roger Mendez and Bane helping up Darius Carter. I think Darius is just as shocked as I am. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not have the words. I take back everything I said about Max Bane moments ago, as he's seemingly costing his, I guess, former partner of the match. Royal sweep by Darius Carter, and Bane assisting the official. I can't believe it. This has to be it. 1, 2, 3, and still. I am in absolute shock, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's your winner, and still, Darius of Wrestling, World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Darius Carter.
Just like that, Max Bane just turned on his own partner. To add insult to injury, he handed the title to Abdul Nasir. And Max Bane, the story here isn't just the retention of the title here for Darius Carter, but Max Bane seemingly in the corner, seemingly aiding his brother, his partner, Roger Mendez, in one of the biggest moments of his career, fighting Abdul Nasir to the back nearly, 3 minutes ago? And like a light switch, something changed, something set off in Max Bane as he spit that mist, that vile substance, whatever it was, into the eyes, into the face of Roger Mendez. Lying that shirt over the body of Mendez, saying this is the end of the cause, as Darius Carter stands tall here in Brooklyn. Once again, hashtag and still your Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not have the words right now. What could have been the best night in Mendez's career, seemingly maybe the worst night of not only his career, but his life. Look at the disappointment here in Mendez's face, just lying in the middle of the ring as Mr. Carter walks out. Still, your Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Rest assured, this is not the end of this story. Thank you for watching Warriors of Wrestling New Breed.